Hello my fellow weebs, my name is Bianca and this is my weeby YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Bianca. I am an awkward weeb who just makes videos about whatever the heck comes into my mind. You saw the title of the video, we're just gonna dive in, okay? So the long-awaited Jujutsu Kaisen anime finally aired a couple weeks ago. As of the recording of this video, 8 episodes have aired and I am 2 episodes behind, but I did catch up to the manga in 4 days. Yep, 4 days. I just became obsessed. So when I become obsessed, I read fanfics. So because I'm such a big fan of Jujutsu Kaisen at the moment, and more specifically of Gojo Satoru, my #1 husbando right now, I need to read fanfics. Let's get this train wreck started, guys. Okay, we're gonna start off with archive of our own. So we're gonna click on the anime and manga tag, and then we're gonna look for Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen 321 based on the anime, and then we have Jujutsu Kaisen manga 882. So if we're just having about 8 episodes out, we already have 321. I love it. But we're going to start with the manga because, you know, more stuff has happened there. Okay, so let's see. Use the tags. Ratings. Okay, we'll start with anything. Warnings. Fandoms. Ooh, there's a couple little crossovers with My Hero Academia, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, and Bleach. Awesome. Okay, characters. We want Gojo Satoru. Relationships. I'm in Gojo, Satoru, and Reader. You know I gotta. So, sort and filter. Okay, so first up we have Worse Than Death. The description, it's Gojo Satoru's thirsting time, my dudes. Yes. So we have Gojo Satoru, Reader, Gojo Satoru, Reader, Smut, Fluff and Smut, Love Confessions, kind of, Training, okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so Worse Than Death. Ooh. I'm a special type of Jujutsu sorcerer. So it says, you see, you were born with a particularity. Your blood could be used to coat cursed tools to enhance their properties, whatever they can be. And as you are one of the last of your clan, your worth skyrocketed. Everyone wanted you. Everyone except the strongest sorcerer. I'm sad. To save yourself from a fate worse than death, at the wee age of 14, you made a gamble. The infamous Satoru Gojo, the rumored mighty one, wouldn't need to use cursed tools, and so, if you managed to befriend him, you would be safe. Safe from what? Like, from being sold? I skimmed the beginning, and it worked. No one tried to take you from his side until recently. Wait, so we became friends? But he didn't want me. Or like he didn't want me for my power because he just wanted me for me? Let's see. You grew cocky by his side, overconfident, and it made you forgetful of the dangers awaiting you the moment you stepped out of his shadow. And so you've been kidnapped for the debt your ancestors bestowed upon your family, for a fate worse than death. Oh, they're gonna use me as like a blood sack. Oh, but then he saved you. He saved me. Gojo, thank you. Okay, so he saved me. I feel safe in his arms. I would. Are you going to destroy them? A quiet exhale. He tilted his face, pondering. Do you want me to? If you could control the strongest sorcerer in the world like this. Wow. Your heart made some funny moves. He came for you. To save you. You chuckled under your breath and then you kissed him. A deep, devouring kiss fueled by despair and relief. The kind you want to disappear in and never be found again. But we just got together really quickly. I prefer more of like the slow burn type of romance, but when it's a YN or reader fic, it's fine. Oh, but I regret kissing him. I would not regret kissing him. Let's see. We're just gonna skip forward. Kento has a nice ass, don't you think? He does. Oh, and then Gojo gets jealous. Mine is better, he whispered in your ears. And with a flick of his wrist, he sent his glasses flying somewhere. I feel like that would only be cool because of Gojo. Like, if someone else tried it, like, how do you... Is he wearing them? And he just... Okay, and I think we're making out. And then, because of the kidnapping, Satoru had become incredibly touchy. How did we get together, though? Okay, I'm low-key bored, so I'm gonna look for the smut. Oh, okay. We got it. That was interesting. That was interesting. Let's try another one. Okay, the first one, the smut aspect was pretty okay. Let's see, Jujutsu Kaisen drabbles, not safe for work. Okay, we got all the characters. Plot. What plot? Okay, at least this one knows what they're all about, but Jujutsu Kaisen, not safe for work drabbles. Gojo Satoru reader. Geto Suguru reader. Sukuna reader. All three? Oh, it's a collection. Okay. In which I indulged my craving to get railed by the strongest shaman, a S-class curse user, and the king of curses. Not all at once, unfortunately. Okay, then I'm not interested. Okay, can't get over you. Okay, this one has 28,000 words, so plot? Have I found plot? Okay, let's look at the tags. Gojo Satoru reader. Geto. Original characters. Boys in love, falling in love. Ooh, okay. 12 years. For 12 years, you have known this rude, nonchalant, and playful man called Satoru Gojo. In these 12 years, he didn't change a bit. The same would be the feelings you have for him. It started small and shy on your teenager years. The struggle to let it go is just too damn real to forget this man. Yeah, it would be. There was one fic that I stumbled upon and it kind of inspired this whole video, but I can't find it. Your paths crossed in a train station as Gojo was heading north to exercise a first grade and you were returning home from Aomori. He had noticed you, the sparks of your cursed energy, long before you stepped into sight. Though he wouldn't admit it, the hairs at the base of his skull stood on end. First a frozen, thrilling hope, then out rippled something sharper, something fiercer. Okay, what? Were X's in this fic? Ugh, let's try it. If it doesn't tell me to proceed with caution, what's the point? Hey, handsome stranger, you failed to stifle a giggle as you scuttled up to him in the careless crowd. Oh, he's like jealous? Okay, we're just jumping into it. Oh, YN. I love it when they do that. Oh, YN, he chuckled hot and low as he tugged your underwear off. You want me to touch you? Tease you? We don't have much time. I just love whenever YN is included in the text. Like, I get that's the whole point of the fic, you know? You insert your name, but it's just so funny because how many of us are living this fantasy? How many of us are YN here? Okay, that was a quickie. Gojo, Satoru, and Sukuna are tied for strongest entities alive, but who can make you feel best in bed? Oh, that's beautiful. Not even a title, but that beautiful emoji. Ignoring the tags, I'm gonna click on it. It was a competition. It wasn't a fair one. The metric of their victory hadn't even settled. Noise would make Sukuna the winner. His tongue's coaxing moans and his teeth wails. Wails? Like crying? Then don't use teeth. The mouths on his hands. Oh no! No, it wasn't cheating. Simultaneously your and at your around inside out. Louder, he commanded, a rough kiss swallowing your cries. Don't scream anything but my name. Oh God. Gojo Satoru won if you judged by how deep I can't read. Whew. Gojo Satoru won if you judged by how deep you dug your nails in his scalp. Ew, I don't want to hurt Gojo. How tightly you tugged at his hair. how white and taut your knuckles turned. He teased your thighs with nibbles and kitten licks. The fuck are kitten licks? And then a long, wet drag to your core. You mewled well before you keen and mad. Okay. He sent a low tremor up your spine. Good girl. So and for me. So pretty. And when no clear victor could be established, they switched again. Wait, again? So what? Okay. YN, you had a time. Let's not make it explicit because we only got 19. Oh, we already got the Gojo being a father and he didn't know about being a father fix. Gojo's young. He doesn't need kids right now. Okay, now we're just going to look at the works under Gojo Satoru, and we have 584. We were all thirsty for him. So what I'm beginning to notice, so I'll just kind of scrolling through these Gojo fics quickly, is a lot of them are shipping him with Megumi and Itadori and Geto. I'll get behind the Geto one, but Megumi and Itadori are children, so let's not do that. And a lot of them are Gojo Satoru / reader. We love it again. We love to see it. I'm going to search for the one that inspired this whole thing that I haven't come across, and I found it. Okay, we're gonna read Leave Me Alone. It's been a long day. A long day. And you were really hoping you'd be able to quietly sleep it off in your own bed alone for once. Wishful thinking, of course. Satoru would never let you sleep alone if he could help it. A blessing and a curse. How is it a curse? How is it a curse? Okay, I'm home. It's a weak shout. No, I'm not going to shout. It's a weak shout as you walk to the door. Stumble, really, because as soon as you get into the entryway, your body damn near gives out from exhaustion. What the heck do I do for a living? Am I a sorcerer? Welcome home, Satoru said. I would think you would live here by the way you always let yourself in. Don't we both have keys to this place though? Satoru chuckles. You don't mind. I do not. It hasn't been long that you've been seeing Satoru. Maybe a couple of months. Only as long as Geto's been dodging your calls and Satoru's notice. I was dumped by Gojo's friend, so Gojo is keeping me company. He knows how Geto is, and he knows you can do better. But they're friends! Oh my god. No. Much better. But not better than himself. Hence, why he keeps breaking into your apartment to check on you. But you know it's not you he's checking on. Okay, see, I read this, and I'm like, oh, Gojo. And I completely ignore the breaking into your apartment. You know, this is just like when I was 12 and I read about Edward breaking into Bella's house and watching her sleep without her knowing as like being truly romantic. I guess no character development for this idiot. And see, he's just making sure there's no one else coming around like he is. He's a jealous type. I honestly don't think Gojo would be jealous or super overbearing. I don't know, like he is the most powerful human being alive. He is a god amongst men and he knows this. He would not. But whatever, let's continue. No one else is making their presence an unavoidable constant like he does. He's been especially present since night Geto called with more of his BS and you needed a shoulder to cry on. This was the line. A shoulder to cry on quickly turned into a to write on. That was 3 weeks ago. That is the most beautiful sentence. The English language was created for this sentence to exist. Wow. He goes to grab you and you groan. Try to push him and can't even muster up the energy. Your hand pushing lightly into his chest as he pulls you into him and nuzzles your neck. This is borderline like non-consensual. And it's a thing that happens in a lot of these types of fics. I don't like it. But yeah, we talk about my job and Gojo wants to make out. And then Gojo gets mad because I call him Gojo and not Satoru. Oh, tell me, he says against your lips, kisses your cheek and neck, sucks it messily. Come on, don't be shy. What do I like better? You stop when he sinks the head of his into your sopping wet, your hips pushing downward for more. You need more of his, all of it. Say it. He growls, say it or you get nothing. Daddy. No. Not YN having a daddy kink. So want me to leave you alone, he asks. Shut up, you laugh. Well, of course not after all of that. I'm still not over that one sentence. It's power. Okay, now we're gonna check out fanfiction.net to see if they can top the quality of the fics we read on Archive of Our Own. Jujutsu Kaisen. There's only 4? Are you kidding me? Okay, fanfiction.net is dead. Okay, the bride of Gojo Satoru, Ena Kita, is the last member of the Kita clan, who were the gift of God during the prime era of sorcery. Because Ena's lineage is sacred, she's forced to marry Gojo Satoru. She's probably gonna fall in love with him in the process, let's be honest. At age 18, she only used him for freedom, but now she's head over heels for the man after 10 years of being engaged. Little did she know that her face looks like Sukuna's past lover. What? Okay, that... and 60,000 words? That's a novel. That's basically a novel. I'm gonna read this in my own time. Okay, Infinite Skies, a one-shot take on Gojo Satoru's past and creative take on the origin of his power leading up to the scene where he finally reveals his eyes in the latest episode. Okay, I think this is someone taking the liberty of like creating their own thing because I don't think, yeah, we don't know where his hair came from, do we? I don't know. Okay, and the last one, in order to live, if anything were to happen to Gojo, there's only one thing we can do. What does it summon, senpai? A curse vessel. The body of Yuji Itadori. Okay, aside from the bride of Gojo Satoru, these lack the spicy element. Honestly, fanfiction.net was pathetic. I really liked Tumblr in the past. I feel like the content there was pretty unique, but now it's just kind of getting worse and worse with every passing day. But there is a Gojo Satoru X reader popping up, so we're gonna search. Okay, when they realize they love you, headcanons, Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, Yuji, Megumi. Okay, Gojo Satoru. You were sleeping on his bed, passed out from the intensive training done earlier that day. He offered to let you rest in his room, as it was much closer than where yours was, and you practically ran all the way just to drop the moment you made contact with the bed. He would do just about anything and everything to make you happy, and that thought scared him more than anything in the world. Okay. When you eventually woke up, it turned out to be the next morning and Gojo was long gone. But when you sat up to get out of bed, you found a small flower occupying the nightstand next to you, a note adorning it. You picked it up and twirled it around your fingers, reading the note as you held it in your hands. I'm not good at confessions, but I've heard flowers convey the message. Love you, you little toe. Toe? You tucked the note into your pocket and the flower in your hand as you left the room, only to find him outside the door, holding a large bouquet in his hands and an innocent, hopeful smile on his face. Okay, it was cute at first, and then he called me a little toe, and I'm not into that. I think Gojo would be scared if he were in love with someone because he is like the strongest sorcerer. He knows that people are coming at him, like they've been coming for him since he was a child. I think he'd be scared of getting close to someone like that. Oh, finally, spicy content about Mr. Gojo Satoru. But let's make him a subby baby. Oh, okay. Warnings, this isn't as hardcore as the Dobby one. I want to read the Dobby one. Man, Gojo has all the dumb energy in the world, but if he ever lets you take the reins, go for it because you'll get to see some of the prettiest sights ever. Oh, it's not a fic? Overstimulate the man and he'll melt like putty. He absolutely loves when you just keep him going high after high. He'll look up at you with his pretty blue eyes. You'll probably need to use his blindfold as a gag because once you have him in your hands, he can get a little loud. Now, his dom energy is just unparalleled. He's a dom. He decided to let this blindfolded stranger take you home after going to a club event with your friends. Word count 7.4K. I'm so sorry. If the author of any fan fiction type of work ever apologizes to you in the description, you just know you have to click on it. Oh, written at 5 a.m. Okay, let's do this. Would Gojo be at a club? He would. Ooh, you were starstruck. The words were dry on your tongue. He was stupendously beautiful. So beautiful you thought it was unfair. His eyes coaxed you further towards him. You could somehow see everything in them and nothing but blue at the same time. Like what you see? You better show me a good time or I'll give you the worst review of your life. Yeah, what a cocky little... But I hate that I'm into it. I was just like, can we just get to it? Oh. Whoa. Do you think you'll ever get married? Why am I asking this? And he's like, most definitely. My family expects me to have the strongest offspring. How are you gonna top yourself, Gojo? You don't want to get married, you ask? I do, but not for reasons like that. So what would it take for you to fall in love? You make it sound like you want to be a contender. He smugly smiled at you. Are we not gonna get to it? Oh, we are. YN, me, I'm like, is there anything you don't have? Actually, a wife and kids. And frankly, I'd like to keep it that way. That's a little disappointing. The words fell from your lips without you realizing. You're adorable, he said, climbing above you. You've got a crush on me now? Get to. You tugged at his ear, clearly agitated. He dipped his head towards your ear and whispered, that's okay. I've got a crush on you too. So after, the morning after, she's like, oh, so I should leave now. And he's like, no, that's not the kind of person I am. And she's like, really? I just thought that's how it would end. He's like, sweetie, I literally just told you that I like you. Did you forget? You were serious? You stutter? Did you not want me to be? It's not that at all. It's just we hardly know each other. And so you do like me, he quizzed. I mean, I wouldn't say that I don't, but so we can work out the details later. Is that how it happens? Oh my god. And then I grade him 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 aftercare experience. 8.5 out of 10 for not giving me pants. Overall rating is 9.6 out of 10. Would come again. I'm sure you would. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. I clicked on fanfics I wouldn't click on usually. I feel like fanfics get a bad rep, but come on, it's creativity, and there's something for everyone. Some things I'm not a fan of. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!